Donc voilà, on était ici et il y a le corps de Denis, voilà, Denis, qui s'est fait tirer dessus avec sa propre arme. Donc moi j'avais mis l'hypothèse que c'était quelqu'un qui connaissait assez bien, potentiellement qui travaillait ici au journal aussi, parce qu'il lui a, dans la cinématique qu'on a vue, il lui a donné son arme. En mode, bah prends-la tranquille, donc il a dû lui faire sacrément confiance. Donc voilà, on va fouiller un peu. Et on va voir. Allez, c'est parti. L'ordinateur, on avait dit qu'on commençait par l'ordi. Brouillon de Denis. À Marie Gardner. Rentrerai ce soir, désolé, il faut que j'explique à un connard comment le monde fonctionne vraiment. Je serai pas là pour préparer le petit-déj, mais il y a des gaufres congèles et il devrait y avoir... Ok, il a pas fini. Il était en train d'écrire quelqu'un, je sais pas trop. À 2 personnes. Ses parents, peut-être, je sais pas. Oui, ça doit être ses parents, ils ont le même nom de famille. Ok. Boîte de réception. Urgent.
Emails between Nick and Dee. They're talking in codes. Nothing stated clearly. They didn't want to risk anyone learning of their meetings. Smart. Someone
Nick.
was watching.
Donc Nick, c'est celui qui est mort, hein. C'était notre meilleur ami qui est mort. Sujet urgent, je ne pensais pas que tu redonnerais des nouvelles. Si tu es prêt à parler, je suis plus que disposée à t'écouter. Je peux être au rendez-vous demain. Nicolas, donc ça, ok.
Whatever Nick was looking into seemed big, but he said it fizzled out.
Alors, salut Walt. Désolée de te décevoir, mais j'ai décidé de lâcher l'affaire. Il s'avère que ça a quand même fini en queue de poisson. J'espère avoir plus de chance la prochaine fois. Ah, j'arrive pas à descendre. Ah, si, c'est bon. Cher Nicolas, j'espère que tu as fait bon voyage. Tu m'as dit la semaine dernière, sur le point de décoter un scoop. De notre côté, les choses ont été bien ternes, j'en ai peur. J'espérais que tu voudrais bien partager avec ce vieux ce que tu as dans ta manche. Donc Walter, si je me souviens bien, c'est le patron. Annick. Bon voyage. Donc, apparemment, Nick connaissait des trucs. Ok.
The puzzle comes together. Dennis was reading everyone's emails. He found out that Nick hadn't stopped his investigation like he'd told Walter. And that Nick was still talking to some informant. Then he decided to tell me. And now he's dead. I need to look through any notes Nick left in his office and check Walter's computer. They have to have something for me to go on.
Ok.
Nick must have left some notes behind somewhere. Walter also might have something on Nick's work. I should look around.
Oh là 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 là. Là, comme Nice, côté dans notre placard. Bon, il y a un cadavre à mes pieds, mais c'est pas grave, hein. Allez. On commence par regarder ici. Il n'y a rien. Voilà. Alors.
Valid question. Still not sure. They don't even work here anymore. Someone should really clean up this board.
Bon, qu'il n'y a rien d'intéressant. Fourniture de bureau et vieille note. Archive. Oh. Je peux pas regarder. Voilà. Bureau.
The only thing she cared about then was looking at bugs and drawing them. Nick's computer is missing. Took it home to work or stolen?
C'est C'est tout, il y a autre chose, une note.
Weird. Nick was always more a fan of beer than working late.
J'ai essayé de rouler au pepperoni dans le frigo, ne travaille pas trop tard. La prochaine fois, c'est ton tour. Ah. Ok.
Nick, Anna, and me.
Bon, on la prend, hein. De toute façon,
Nick
ça
wouldn't
va
mind
rappeler
if
à
I kept
personne.
this, for old time's sake.
Voilà, petits souvenirs, voilà. Si ça se compte, ça pourra peut-être servir, hein, sait-on jamais. Il n'y a plus rien à regarder. Non, bon, c'est bon. Alors, ici, il y a quelque chose. Walter appelait soin Nick son garçon de ferme. Quoi? Que moi je veux maintenant, c'est ça.
If I had the code, I could get in here.
Ah! Est-ce qu'il faudrait qu'on trouve un code? Ok. Bon, il n'y avait pas grand chose là. Peut-être ici. Plaque à mon nom, encore là des années après mon départ. Ah ouais.
Walter always treated us like family.
On peut se faire des cartons et des piles papier. Non. Allez hop! On va boire un petit verre d'eau. Oh, c'est joli ici, c'est le bureau du chef.
So strange how calm it is out there when, well, this happened.
On va dire. On est quand même assez calme après. Hein. Anna avait beau être piste, Walter lui en a quand même fait une. Mais c'est vrai qu'Anna travaillait là ici. En fait, toute la famille travaille là. Là qu'on a le Walter. Ah, l'ordinateur. Regardons ça. Oh non. Oh, ça commence mal. Je peux écrire ce que je veux. Faut que je cherche, c'est ça. J'ai pas encore le mot de passe, je pense. Je suppose. Ah non, c'est bon.
There might be something around here that hints at Walter's password. There might be something around here that hints at Walter's password.
Ah, je dirais son chat. Parce qu'il a deux photos avec son chat.
Ugh. My heart's desire. It could mean a person, but also a place. Ugh. My heart's desire.
Ah, bah. C'est bon, j'ai
It could
compris,
mean
j'ai
a
compris.
person, but also a place.
Bah, le chat là.
Walter was never tech savvy. He just uses words that mean something to him.
Dire quelque chose pour
There's a
lui.
good chance there's a clue in his
On va prendre
office.
le petit cadre là.
Walter's desk is just like him, big and full of mystery.
Ah, si c'est ça, je suis trop forte.
Prin never looked happy a day in her life.
Ring.
Been Walter's cat for years.
Ah bah
Maybe he set
super.
her name as his password.
Je regarde un peu tout, hein, mais bon.
Costa Rica? Walter's mom gets out more than he does.
Bichon, j'espère que tu ne travailles pas à nouveau comme un forcené. Il faut que tu viennes me voir à Playa Langosta. C'est tellement beau par ici. Maman, je t'aime. D'accord. Virginie.
His granddad rock a thing? If so, Walter and Anna are both into it.
Enquête, une spotlight aussi. Il est longtemps que quelqu'un te fasse découvrir les vrais classiques. Tu me diras ce que tu en penses. Ah, pour Anna. Lettre.
Good for Walter that Judith is doing all right. She means the world to him.
Oh,
So much so that she could be his password.
Cabinet de docteur. Cher monsieur Dodson, conformément au souhait de votre mère, je plaisir de vous annoncer que sa convalescence est en bonne voie et que celle-ci devrait connaître un rétablissement complet. Suite à un examen médical détaillé, elle est désormais en mesure de quitter notre centre de soins. Suivant mes recommandations, Madame Judith partira bientôt pour le Costa Rica, dont le climat plus chaud devrait l'aider à retrouver toutes ses forces. Si vous avez besoin d'éclaircir le moindre point, veuillez me contacter. PS, votre mère m'a dit de vous rappeler que votre propre rendez-vous avec mon confrère le docteur Chavez n'a que trop attendu. Cordialement. D'accord. Bon bah, on va tenter. Hop. Alors. Comment je... Oh.
Locked. I need the password.
Je peux pas le mettre tout de suite, il faut que je regarde tout. On va essayer le nom du chat. Parce que c'était ma première hypothèse. Oh non, je suis déçue. Je voulais trop que ce soit ça. Bon bah il reste le nom de sa mère.
That's not it. I have to keep looking.
Ah, bon bah c'est pas ça. On n'a pas d'autres trucs. Non. Ah, j'ai cliqué sur un truc.
That's not it. I have to keep looking.
J'ai dû louper un truc, alors peut-être ailleurs. Note.
Just reminders. Nothing that could be used as a password.
Bon après s'il laissait son mot de passe sur son bureau, ça sera un peu trop simple. Non, il n'y a rien d'autre. Ok.
Walter had this article framed after he saw the boost in traffic the Haven got. Basswood is his blood and soul. Wouldn't surprise me if he said
Oh
it
bah
as
si
his
c'est ça, c'est
password.
super nul, hein. J'aurais préféré le nom du chat. Il y a 4 trucs, donc il doit m'en manquer un. On va essayer. Basswood.
And I'm in.
Oh, mais c'est trop
Let's
nul.
see what secrets you got in here, Walter.
On va regarder envoyer. Ce qu'il a envoyé. Alors, de Walter à Bess. Je sais pas qui c'est Bess. Bess, je voulais te faire part de tous mes sincères remerciements pour ton aide. Tu es une érudite et une sainte. Quoi qu'il en soit, il semblerait que tu sois fait de soucis pour rien. Merci d'avoir apaisé mon esprit inquiet. Ok, bon. Rien d'intéressant. Boîte de réception. Bess, blablabla, on l'a vu ça. Ça c'est la réponse. Voici le rapport sur l'accident de Nick. Ça fait un moment que tu ne m'avais pas demandé ce genre de choses. Il n'y a rien de bien intéressant là-dedans. Encore une journée qui finit mal sur le bord de la route. Les routes de Virginie-Occidentale me prennent plus de nos fils que ne le font les armes à feu. Bess Mitchell, chef de la police. Ah, c'est la chef de la police, d'accord. Donc il avait demandé un rapport sur la mort de Nick. Ah bah.
Mostly standard so far. By the book. I see why
C'est
Walter
bizarre,
wasn't
pourquoi?
worried.
Accident de la circulation le 2 avril 2017 sur la route de Télégraphile. Personne impliquée. Nick Waldron, 35 ans. Description. Voiture retrouvée écrasée contre un arbre et entourée de débris. Le feu a pris lors de l'impact ou après celui-ci et a brûlé alors que Nicolas Waldron était sur le siège conducteur. Les traces de freinage suggèrent que le conducteur a été surpris par un animal et a quitté la route à grande vitesse. Conducteur très probablement sous l'emprise de l'alcool. Très probablement. De toute façon, il peut, je crois, il pourrait peut-être faire une analyse du coup, mais ouais, du coup, si son corps a brûlé, c'est un peu compliqué.
Wait, that doesn't make sense. Nick would never drive without his seatbelt on.
Ah.
And he always kept his window open.
Airbag déployé. La ceinture de sécurité n'était pas attachée, les vitres étaient relevées. Le conducteur était probablement ivre et a oublié de s'attacher. Le feu a consommé une zone restreinte autour de la voiture, mais ne s'est pas propagé. Impossible de déterminer si le conducteur était vivant au moment de la collision. Et si c'était le cas, il n'a pas survécu au feu. Traumatisme crânien, inhalation de fumée et brûlure sont toutes des causes possibles du décès. C'est pas trop de quoi il est mort du coup. Hein.
The car really burned, though that's very uncommon in most crashes.
Où ton enquête? C'est les photos.
So, Walter got the police report from Bess. Nick was supposedly drunk at the wheel, which doesn't sound like him. And his seatbelt was off and his windows up, which both sound very wrong. Walter seemed to buy it, but I don't know if I do. I think it's time I check Nick's office. Hope he still leaves his notes out.
Après, ce qu'il faudrait vraiment savoir s'il était... s'il avait de l'alcool, s'il avait bu ou pas, en fait. Ça résoudrait déjà pas mal de questions.
He loves all his first editions, but Alice in Wonderland always came out on top. That was just after Anna came on. And we really were a small clan.
Ils étaient quand même beaucoup, hein, si le tueur est parmi eux, c'était quand même pas mal de suspects. Hein. Ici, j'ai déjà tout regardé. Hein. Parce qu'il n'y a rien d'autre à voir. Je vais refaire un tour dehors. C'est vrai qu'il y a quelqu'un qui arrive, on serait pas dans la merde. Oh 1, 2, 3, 4. Comment ça?
Nope. And with something like 10,000 combinations,
Ok.
I doubt I'll stumble on it. I should keep looking.
Donc ça, j'ai déjà regardé, il n'y avait rien dessus. Ça, je peux pas regarder. Important. Bureau, j'ai déjà regardé. J'ai déjà vu, j'ai déjà vu. Il n'y a rien ici, c'est bizarre. Pas un petit indice, un petit truc là. C'est qui en photo là? Je vais voir ici, mais il n'y avait rien de tel là. Ah!
Four digits. Wonder if that's the new code for the archives.
Bah, si c'est ça, c'est pas très bien caché, hein. Franchement, on n'a même pas eu à tourner la page. Bon, 31-21. Oh tiens, 31. Ok. Allons essayer. Alors, 31, 21.
Thanks, bug.
Ah bah,
Obsessive snooping pays off.
alors, qu'est-ce qu'on va trouver?
Nick always kept extensive records of his work. He was almost obsessive. How could there be so little information regarding his last investigation?
Oh.
Nick was looking into the impact the closure of the mine had on Basswood. What was he looking for?
Chômage attrapé en flèche après la fermeture de la mine. La courbe s'est aplatie en gros au cours de l'année dernière. Va-t-on assister à un rebond? Les chiffres ont l'air bons. Tendance ou exception, il nous faut plus de données. Ok.
Nick was traveling all over. Train tickets, hotel bills, out of state even. He was tracking something. Or someone.
Oui, train. 20h avec D, un type nerveux, mais qui a peut-être des infos utiles. 17h, deuxième rencontre avec D. Il y a vraiment quelque chose là-dessous, à supposer qu'il ne soit pas en train de me raconter des conneries. Il veut toujours qu'on se retrouve dans des endroits sinistres, il a dû mater trop de films. 10h avec D, il m'a fallu que je lui paye le petit déjeuner. Il a dit qu'on ne pouvait plus se revoir, on dirait que c'est une impasse. Je croyais l'avoir perdu, content qu'il soit à nouveau prêt à parler. D. D. D comme Denis. Je sais rien.
Nick had a contact. Same name as in the email. He was onto something big.
Ouais. Bon, bah, tout.
What Nick was looking into was something big and dangerous. It's why he was so careful.
Ok, donc on a tout fait ici.
So,
Ah.
did you come to the logical conclusion to this mess we're in? Just a hint. We should get out of town immediately. Basswood isn't the safe, sleepy town it once was. Exactly. Like I said, you should get out of town. And the details of Nick's death, it doesn't sound like him. 2 years is a long time, Sam. He may have changed more than you know. Changed decade-long habits? I need to go to the crash site. Just remember, if you're right...
Sam? What's happening?
Oh.
Dennis. That's Dennis. What happened? Is he...
Anna,
Is
listen
he...
to me.
Oh, c'est la fin. Oh, mais j'en sais rien. Ça revient au même, quoi, que je lise de toute manière. On va dire la phrase basique. Hein.
Anna, I did not kill Dennis.
Oh my god, no. It's... How could this happen?
He died last night. Hours ago. Not much we can do right now. He asked me to meet him here after, but I was so drunk I arrived late. And the person that actually showed up killed him.
Your bloody shirt was clearly from this. That means you were here yesterday. It links you to the crime scene.
Ah bon,
And
dans
you've
la
been
mer,
running
hein.
around town all morning asking about Dennis. It won't look good. We need to call the police.
They'll think I killed him. I thought I did at first. I have no alibi.
This is not about you. Dennis had a family. They have to know what happened. It's the right thing to do. Do you want Walter to find his body come Monday?
She has a point. Someone is gonna find him eventually. Involving the police would
Coucou,
only
Hiro.
slow us down. I'll be more efficient.
Ça va,
on
tu
my
t'es remise
own.
hier?
Efficient and possibly friendless. You've already trusted Anna once. I suggest you keep on that road.
Bah, on les appelle, hein, de toute manière, là, ils finiront par les trouver. Elle nous croit, donc moi je dis let's go, quoi.
Okay. But not that phone. Use one of the landlines here and don't leave your name.
You remember I'm a journalist, right? I know how to keep things confidential.
Also, I think whoever did this might be linked to Nick's accident.
This is about Nick? The crash?
I'm going to the crash site to confirm my suspicions.
I'm going with you.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
You trusted me before. It's only fair I do the same for you. I'll call the cops from here so they can't track us.
All right. Here we are.
It barely looks like anything happened.
It's been a week, but we'll find something. I know we will.
Is it okay if I stay here? I don't think I'm ready to...
Sure. I doubt I'll be good company anyway.
You mean you're over-focused to the point of non-reactive thing? I remember. Especially how you always end up being right, somehow. I hope. I don't know what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, me neither. This is the place.
Ah, c'est cool, j'avais envie d'y aller au lieu de l'accident. On va pouvoir mener une petite enquête là. Parce que c'est pas clair. Hein.
Nick, I'll get to the bottom of this. First, gather the clues. Cold, hard, plain facts. That's the only way I'll know what really happened.
Deux minutes. Oh. Écoute, l'héros, je sais pas. Bon, je vais avoir une conversation avec mon pote parce qu'il me saoule. Hein. Je sais pas, je crois que c'est le go. Mais... I don't know. C'est bizarre. Oui, du coup, bah vas-y, va faire ton travail de policier. Va sauver les gens. En espérant que tu iras plus à l'hôpital. Allez, c'est parti. C'est où déjà? Parce que sinon je vais pas du tout dans le bon sens, là, c'est en bas. Ah, virage. Oh là! Ajouter un indice.
Two of the road signs were torn out. Did Nick's car do that?
Ok, alors là, il va falloir faire travailler le cerveau. On retient.
That piece of wood must be from one of the damaged road signs. The fire shouldn't have been able to spread that far. No skid marks, no trace of sudden braking.
C'est bizarre. Virage, mais il n'y a pas de trace de frein. Je peux aller loin comme ça, là? Je peux faire une petite rando, sinon. Pièce de voiture. Elle s'est décrochée pendant l'accident. Il y a de légères traces de brûlure.
Debris from Nick's car. The police didn't clean up very well.
Bon, après, s'ils avaient trop nettoyé, on pourrait plus mener l'enquête. Bon. Traces d'incendie.
The car went up like kindling. It was pretty intense, judging the damages to the area.
Ça a bien brûlé, quoi.
The bark got badly burnt. Must be where Nick crashed.
Bah, je sais pas, c'était peut-être un assemblage de mots, je ne sais pas. C'est pas héros. Ou alors c'est juste que le bot ne t'aime pas beaucoup, hein, et du coup il te banne comme ça, paf. Donc, du coup la voiture elle a fini là, elle est passée ici. Là-dedans. Il n'y a pas de traces de pneus ou quoi là, c'est super bizarre. Je vais voir si je peux aller plus. Ouais, non, je peux pas. Demi-tour. On va voir de l'autre côté de la route, sait-on jamais. Peut-être des petits trucs. Non. Ah, tronc d'arbre.
Maybe Nick tried to avoid this log. It's a bit far from the road.
Ah, ici c'était fait prendre dans un... Je sais plus comment ça s'appelle là. Un piège. Hop, l'arbre au milieu de la route. Il essaye de... Ouais, je sais pas. Tourne comme ça. C'est bizarre.
An animal came through here. Maybe that's what surprised Nick. But the tracks don't reach the road.
Ouais. Je suis pas sûre, Hiro, hein, mais t'inquiète. C'est une accusation de ouf là que tu mets contre le bot. Attention, il va encore maintenir là. Ici, tâche d'essence.
A fuel stain. From Nick's car? Was it leaking fuel?
Bah, décidément, c'est de plus en plus le bordel. J'ai compris, j'y vais plus, pardon. Je m'en vais. Panneau routier.
Nick took this turn every day. It shouldn't have surprised him.
Ouais, donc on a déduit qu'il était pas bourré, parce que sinon s'il est bourré, le panneau de virage, ça se comprend, quoi. On part du principe qu'il était sobre. Ah, assez pour conduire en tout cas, je suppose. Panneau, il y a virage, ici il perd de l'essence. Est-ce qu'on lui aurait pas tiré dessus? Ça tire dans le pot du truc, ça met de l'essence par terre. Il panique. Il y a un tronc pile placé là. Il n'y a pas de trace de frein, donc c'est-à-dire qu'il... Ouais, ou alors il a justement accéléré pour esquiver. Ce qui fait que... Beaucoup de vitesse, paf, paf, paf dans l'arbre. Bon, ils sont où les derniers indices là? Qu'est-ce que j'ai loupé encore? Là-bas, je vais encore me faire demi-tour. J'ai tout vu, non? Tu veux pas venir m'aider, toi, là, au lieu de rester dans la voiture, franchement? La rivière, y a rien, là. Tu veux pas me dire si je chauffe ou pas, là? Quand je m'approche de l'indice, ça m'aiderait, parce que bon, c'est pas que c'est grand, mais quand même. J'ai déjà vu ça. J'ai oublié un truc. Ah, bah oui, j'ai oublié un truc.
The tire tracks clearly show where Nick's car went off the road.
A plus, héros. Ah bah c'est bon, j'ai tout.
That's all the
Voilà.
information I need. Time to put everything together.
Ah, on va faire une petite reconstitution. J'aime bien ça. C'est parti.
The report states Nick was driving under the influence of alcohol.
Ok.
He was startled by an animal. And drove through a road sign before crashing into a tree. Things don't add up.
Ouais, ça colle pas. Bah non. Oh, c'est trop stylé, n'empêche.
I need to find out what really happened.
Déjà l'essence. Nick saoul. Saoul inconscient conscient. Ah, exactement. Après feu, fuite d'essence. Voiture à essence. Très bien. Je dois commencer par quoi? Je suis un peu perdue à l'aide. Attends. Je vais essayer de voir déjà tout ce qu'on peut mettre. Bon, déjà ici, fuite d'essence. On a vu l'essence par terre. Nick, on n'en sait rien. Conscient, inconscient, je ne sais pas. On n'a pas vraiment d'informations. Hein. Après, si on suit la pente, c'est possible qu'il soit inconscient. Animal, aucun tronc d'arbre. Tronc d'arbre. Ah ouais, mais... que l'animal il part ici. Ouais, il part là-bas vu que les panneaux sont cassés. Non? Oh, on comprend rien. Bon, on va mettre qu'il était inconscient. Donc. On va tester ce que ça donne avec l'inconscient. Puis descends, je suis quasi sûre parce qu'il y a de l'essence. Donc... Ouais, mais là, la voiture, elle va pas dans le truc, c'est pas logique. Ah, et puis le tronc d'arbre est pas cassé. Bon, on va remettre l'animal alors. Oh, le pauvre nain. Il y a un truc qui va pas là. S'il y a rien. Ah, s'il y a rien, ça colle, hein. Mais le problème, c'est qu'il va pas vite. On a dit qu'il allait vite et là, il va relativement doucement en fait. Et quoi si... Non, ici, je vais laisser essence parce que j'en suis quasi sûre. Et là... Je regarde ce que ça fait si je le mets en conscient. Ah ouais, voilà, s'il est conscient, il prend le virage. Et... Je vais retester en rechangeant là-bas. C'est-à-dire que s'il était inconscient... Comment il aurait pu être inconscient dans la voiture en fait? Et là, il esquive. Et je suppose que ça fait pareil avec le tronc d'arbre. Bah ouais. Ouais, donc ici, il n'y avait rien en fait. Il n'y avait rien du tout, il était juste inconscient. Oula, oula. Je reteste juste avec le sous. Pour voir. Ouais, non. Bah, moi, je pense qu'il était inconscient. Parce qu'on sait pas si quand il est mort en fait. Parce qu'il était mort avant de tout ça en fait. Il y avait une fuite d'essence. Il perd le contrôle, il percute les deux panneaux là-bas et il s'écrase contre l'arbre. Ça tient la route, hein. Ah, c'est pas mal non plus ça, à feu. Oh, mais j'en sais rien. Attends, faut que je me rappelle de ce qu'on a vu. Est-ce qu'il y avait des traces de feu ici? De brûlure? Oui, il y avait des traces de brûlure. Oui, donc c'est ça, c'est ça. Elle a pris feu. Parce que le feu c'était mis loin. Donc inconscient, voiture en feu. Bon, attends, du coup je reteste avec inconscient parce que ça me perturbe. Si il était sous et que la voiture avait pris feu. Bon, moi j'y crois pas qu'il était sous, hein, mais... Ouais, non. Et conscient, je pense que c'est pas évident. Ouais, il se serait garé, il serait sorti. Ouais, non, on va laisser inconscient. C'est plus logique, je suppose. Ok, c'est
Only
parti.
one simulation fits the evidence. The police report was wrong.
Oh, qui est le sale con qui a fait ça? C'est bien fait chier, n'empêche. Mettre tout ça en place.
I thought you quit.
I did. So, did you find anything?
Nick, he was murdered. I'm sorry, I don't... The police report was clearly wrong.
Fucking...
Anna?
Here, just...
Joe, it's Sam.
Where's Anna? Is she okay?
Yeah, she's right here. She's just a bit busy.
I need her to come back immediately. There's been a break-in at her place.
What? Are you all right? What happened?
I wasn't there when it happened. Just arrived. Called the police, then called my daughter.
We're on our way. Someone broke into your house.
Mais du coup, je me pose la question, genre, on est sûr que j'ai bon? Si j'avais mis autre chose, ça m'aurait dit que c'était pas ça? Ou parce que je sais pas si j'ai bon au final.
Okay, so, about Dad. Don't tell him what we found. Please. It'd just worry him for no reason.
How are you holding up? After finding out what we found out.
I'm guessing about as well as you. Not great. Let me go calm my father down. I'm pretty sure he's ready to call the National Guard.
Anna.
Maybe give her a few moments with Joe before you barge in. Also, take a few moments for yourself as well. You used to live here, and now some other guy, Nick, of all people, was living here. With her. Things are different. She's different. You're different.
Ça va changer, ça va aller. Je sais pas.
I'm different. But am I different enough to not fall into old patterns? Keep in mind, Sam, no matter how much you want to, you can never go home again.
Bon conseil, ça. Ok, bah allons-y. Petite promenade dans les bois.
The last time I was here, I was shoving way too many boxes into a trunk that couldn't fit them all.
La maison d'un mal à l'air, un bien metteur état qui va dire.
Didn't think I'd see it again. Not looking forward to stepping back inside. He had to get a new one after the accident. Must have been very expensive.
It's fine, Dad. I can handle this.
Someone broke into my daughter's house and you want me to just sit by and wait?
Yes, that is exactly what I want you to do. Don't you have an appointment?
I always have an appointment. I'm at the doctor's more often than I'm home. Sam, talk some sense into my daughter here.
Oh là 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 là.
Well, I mean, This is a real crazy day we're having, huh, Joe?
I knew you wouldn't be any help. You always let her walk all over you.
Ah, j'ai peut-être pas fait de mon choix.
Dad, I love you. And I love that you want to protect me, but please, it'll be okay. Go to your doctor's appointment. The police will be here soon.
I'm just belly aching. It's your house. Your rules. I'll leave you to it.
Thank you.
Though before I head off, Sam, you tell me if something was going on, right? Anna's brave and she's strong, but she's also
Oh,
stubborn.
pourquoi il nous
Dad,
met
I
la
told
pression
you
tout de
I
suite
can
là?
take care of myself.
And I'm old enough to know when things ain't right. You tell me now, Sam. You tell me if my little girl is in danger. I can't watch over her anymore, so I need you to keep her safe.
Stop talking about me like I'm not here.
Joe, I don't know. Should
She's
I?
all I have left. Promise me you'll protect her. I need your word.
Wow. Heavy. Joe's really laying on the paternal guilt.
I can't promise something like that. I don't know what might happen.
He just wants to feel like someone is looking out for her. I can't blame him.
And what if I can't keep that promise? Then refuse. All I know is I personally couldn't say no to a desperate father.
Oh non, pas ce choix. Oh. Bah moi j'ai envie de lui promettre. Bon c'est sûr on peut pas savoir ce qui peut se passer, mais faut le rassurer quoi. De toute façon il pourra rien faire et nous bah on va essayer de la protéger c'est sûr. Donc bon, on fera de notre mieux quoi. Après on peut pas lui dire non je pense.
I still can't hide anything from you.
Sam, don't.
I won't lie, Joe. There is something going on. It
Ah mais
could
attends,
be
attends.
dangerous, but I'll make sure Anna doesn't get mixed up in it.
All right. I'm trusting you on this.
Mais faut préciser les choix hein, parce que moi
I'm
je savais
not
pas qu'on
some
allait
kid.
dire ça.
I
On sait juste
decide
qu'on
what
allait
I
dire
get mixed up
d'accord.
in.
You can't blame me for looking after you.
I just didn't want you to worry. You're both so patronizing. I'm heading inside.
Super.
See how bad it is.
Oh là là. J'essaie de faire des bons choix moi. Maintenant elle est pas contente. Ça s'est bien passé. Allez.
I need to get in there eventually. But maybe I should look around the property first.
Ah. Ok, faisons un tour. Tonnelle, mon endroit préféré du
It
jardin.
was great to come back from work, sit down, and read until the sun went down. Anna and I spent our nights out here, trying to find all the constellations.
Impossible de relever des traces ici. Ouais. Jardin, comme c'est cours de l'année dernière, ça pousse bien, nickel toujours la main verte. Pot de peinture. Anna y a mis un paquet d'huile de coude dans l'entretien de la maison. Cabanon de jardin. Il a l'air intact. Panneau.
Anna never got rid of this sign. I think the happiest I ever saw Anna was the day she bought this place.
I want everyone to know this house is sold. You're mine. I own you now. It might be 200 years before it's paid off, but it's mine.
So, when can I start moving my own stuff in?
After you finish carrying all my stuff in.
Sure, but that means I get to choose which side of the bed I'm sleeping on.
What? No. You're gonna sleep on the side closest to the door.
Why's that?
So if someone breaks in, you can fight them off. And maybe because I like being near the window.
Somehow I feel like it's entirely the second thing and not at all the first.
We can talk about all this after my stuff's inside.
But all your stuff's so heavy.
Which is why I need your help. Don't slack, Sam. This house isn't gonna decorate itself. And I want you to be part of that.
C'est quand même bizarre parce que dans toutes les souvenirs qu'on voit de eux deux, ça se passe plutôt bien. Donc je suppose qu'on va ensuite voir des souvenirs où ils commencent à s'engueuler parce que là...
It's Bugs. She probably brought it over one time when she came with Nick. I used to follow it down to the shack every other week for Fishing Sunday.
Ok, je crois qu'on a fait le tour. Hein. Allez, hop, truc ici.
Sent from a mourner. Anna probably couldn't handle taking it inside. Shattered glass. This is how whoever it was broke into the house. Anna is not well. This time, at least, try to be there for her.
Bon, ma conscience elle commence à me saouler là. Vas-y toi. Donner des ordres là.
Anna? Anna, are you okay? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no.
Parfait.
She needs you, buddy. Needs me? I don't even think she knows I'm here. What am I supposed to do? Something. Anything. It's the thought, the effort. Get her a drink. Just show her you're here. I'm not sure how a drink will make her feel better about murders and break-ins. But I guess I've heard worse ideas.
Pas convaincu de l'idée là.
She kept the drinks in the kitchen, in one of the pantries. I've never even had my car broken into. It's hard to imagine how she feels.
C'est vrai que c'est le bordel, hein. Je sais pas ce qu'il cherchait, mais... Oh.
She normally keeps some drinks in the pantry. It's been a while, Sam. Things have changed around here. You feel like looking at old keepsakes? No.
Ok.
Ah, here's where she keeps the drinks.
Du jus de citron, je crois
Her
pas.
go-to soft drink.
Ah,
She actually likes to drink this stuff straight.
trop bizarre.
Could do.
C'est horrible pourtant ça. Bon.
She used to drink this every day in middle school. Brings her back to being 10. Don't stress about what drink you bring her. It's just bringing it that matters.
Je vais lui apporter du whisky. Ah non, je vais pas lui apporter du whisky. On va lui apporter sa boisson préférée, hein.
On the bright side, I don't think it's possible to make her feel worse.
You're not helping.
Yes, I am.
Yes, you are. Thanks.
Très bien.
And always wanted to visit France. But life is just too strange for me there.
Ah bah super.
Even when he messed up, Nick always found the right words.
Je suis désolée pour hier, tu as raison, j'ai été distant, les choses n'ont pas été simples pour vous ces derniers temps. Tu n'es pas obligé de me pardonner, mais si tu peux m'inviter à un concert, je laisse ces deux-là ici. Donc voilà. Ok.
Anna's favorite band. Smooth as always, Nick.
Salle de spectacle de Charleston présente Placeholders. Ok. C'est quoi qui fait ce bruit insupportable? Aïe. C'est dur. Bon, je vais fermer cette fenêtre, je n'en peux plus. C'est screamer.
Finally, there.
Retiré après l'accident de Joe, il voulait qu'on la remette. Lui.
What are you waiting for?
Ok,
Bring it to
ok.
her already. Lime juice. Still something you like?
That's sweet. I'd assumed you'd already gone to look around and, I don't know, think.
Oh bah,
This
j'y ai
is
pensé.
just- This is just so fucked. Nick? My house?
Sam, you should distract her. Get her talking or thinking about anything else.
My stuff, everything is trashed. Is this like the worst coincidence?
Peut-être, hein. Ça existe les coïncidences.
Or is it related to Nick's death? Did his murderer break into my house?
You're not alone. Here, have a drink. It'll help.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It's helping a bit.
Hey, are you feeling better?
Yeah. Thank you, Sam. Sorry, I just kind of lost it for a second there.
Yeah. I mean, careful, Sam. You know you can be indelicate. She needs your support right now.
I mean, it hasn't been an easy week, you know? And I've got the feeling it isn't over yet.
Oh ouais, quelque chose me le dit aussi. Hein. Lui demander. Non mais c'est bon, on s'est débrouillé tout seul.
Whatever happens, you're not alone. We'll face it together.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I needed to hear that.
Reminding her she has people to lean on is a great start.
This
On
whole
s'en
thing
sort
is a
pas si mal.
mess. But honestly, it's been a mess for a while. Like, everything was fine, you know? Nick moved in, it was nice, but lately he just closed himself off. He'd been gone most nights, at the bar or the fishing shack, come home late, refusing to talk about his work. It got unbearable. It was almost like I was living with you all over again.
It doesn't feel good,
Super.
but she needs to get this off her chest. Don't be too harsh on her.
C'est bon, c'est bon.
You're right. I shut you out, and I'm sorry.
The past is the past. None of what's happening now is your fault. I'm just lashing out. It's just having you in the house. It's bringing back a lot of things. We had a good time. So many memories here, both bad and great.
We did have a good time, yeah.
But then came Dad's accident. The mine investigation. Your proposal. I still feel horrible about how it all happened. But you understand why I said no, right?
I know, the timing wasn't great. Your dad's accident, the mine investigation, me being hated by all of Basswood.
That's not why I said no.
Oh,
You
zut.
knew I didn't want to get married. I told you before, I never liked the idea. Never wanted a ring. When you asked, I just thought I was with someone who didn't know me. That terrified me. And then it ended so abruptly, you and I. I don't think I ever took the time to really process what happened. I wonder if it would have ended the same way with Nick. If my relationship with him was as doomed as my relationship with you. The way Nick closed himself off to me the last few weeks. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I can't bear to live with someone, to truly share my life, to make compromises and all that.
On va dire ça.
It wasn't doomed. It's just like every relationship. It requires a lot of work from everyone involved. Whether people are ready to put in the work, well, that's different. I think we weren't. Not really. At least I wasn't. Good to see you realized that.
Maybe. We were younger, different. It feels like a lifetime has passed. It doesn't matter anyway now, does it? He's dead, and whatever we had is done. And we're on our own if we're gonna find out who killed him. I'm not backing down from this, no matter what we find. What about you?
Yeah, I mean,
On va dire ça.
you can count on me, Anna. We're in this until the end.
That's good. That's really good. Let's see this to the end, and, well, we'll see what happens when we get there, right?
Whatever happens, we're in this together.
Can you take a look upstairs? I still need a moment.
Pas de problème.
Let me make sure I'm done crying and all that.
Take your time. I'll tell you if anything's wrong.
Thanks, Sam.
Oh, ce n'est pas si mal sorti dans cette petite conversation. Allez hop. Je veux pas. On peut pas aller en haut, très bien. Peut-être qu'il y a des trucs à aller voir. Non. Ah.
This feels like the only part of the house I recognize. Whatever punk broke in here wrecked it. There.
Hop, c'est rangé. Elle appartenait à sa mère, heureusement elle a survécu au cas où elle a...
Good thing it's intact. It's about the last thing Anna has of her mother.
Elle a dit qu'il fallait la laisser tranquille, on la laisse tranquille.
Anna always was more interested in people than cold hard facts.
Tous les ans, l'école primaire de Greenmount met en avant les nouveaux talents dans ta concours artistique. Parmi toutes ces gens et de créativité, une œuvre en particulier m'a tapé dans l'œil, une sorte de cryptique qui refusait de me révéler sa vraie nature. Ok.
Not surprised Anna keeps this letter. I'd keep it too.
Chère Madame Miller, mon père m'a dit qu'écrire des lettres de remerciement est la chose à faire quand quelqu'un est très gentil, donc j'espère que la mienne vous plaira. Je voudrais vous remercier de tout au fond du cœur pour ce que vous avez écrit sur moi. Je ne sais pas pourquoi vous avez pensé que mon dessin méritait qu'on en parle plus que les autres, mais ce serait gentil de votre part d'en avoir parlé. Mon père a mis votre article sur le frigo et a entouré mon nom. J'ai un peu peur que des gens soient allés le voir et aient été déçus, mais peut-être pas. Si jamais je gagne un autre concours artistique, je vous le dirai cordialement, Timothy Boy. Ok. Facture de frais médicaux.
Anna has to be helping her dad out with these. I'm not sure it's enough.
Euro.
Anna would pace around the house for hours, then sit down and write her articles in one go. Cheesy action movies, dark thrillers, and human rights. The melting pot of Anna.
Ok, il y a plus rien d'autre. Bon, on va aller voir le souvenir.
Sam, what are you doing? I called for dinner like a dozen times. It's gonna get cold. I am not your mom, you know. Working on an article is no reason to ignore basic politeness, Sam. Fine. You can eat your dinner cold for all I care. I'm done waiting for you.
Ouais, il abuse. Il a un peu abusé là quand même. Hein. Il faudrait plutôt répondre comme. Je sais pas ce qu'il faisait, mais.
Anna always wanted to take me to concerts. They were just never my thing.
Je pense qu'on a tout vu ici. On peut monter maintenant. Ah. Premier anniversaire de tout après
I
l'accident.
remember taking this photo. Seeing it like this. Not what Anna needed. It looks like Joan's using this room now. Anna must have been letting her use it when she stayed
On a
over.
fouillé dans toutes les affaires du joueur.
Got the A, corrected the teacher, but still forgot the date.
C'est évident que c'est le bureau d'une enfant, mais on l'a quand même mis ça dessus, sans dessous.
Mr. Unicorny. Well, you and Joan have been inseparable since the day she was born. This used to be her old bed. First thing she bought when she settled in. Not your standard thief. Too destructive. Oh, maybe trying to send a message?
Non, on cherche quelque chose, je pense.
Come on, work, you piece of junk. No, you're awake.
No, I'm not.
Then how are you talking?
I'm a celebrated sleep talker.
Come on, get up. I need your help.
Did you try rebooting it? That's honestly all I got.
I have tried that. If I don't get this done by noon, Walter won't run the article. What do I do?
Okay. Let me see it.
Thank you. It just won't respond to anything. Do you want a back rub while you work?
As your hero, it's the least you could do.
I'll do more than that, my white knight.
Oh, you will, my princess of the typefaces.
Of course. When you fix it.
Ok, bon. Rien d'intéressant. Pas de bain. Oh!
As if her week wasn't bad enough already. I should erase it. But then the police wouldn't get the burglar's handwriting.
Attends, mais il y a peut-être les empreintes, il y a encore le rouge à lèvres.
Why is it so dark in here? This room feels so different now. It felt like mine once, but it never was.
Il n'y a rien d'autre ici? Bizarre. Ok, du coup ici on arrive au même endroit ici, je suppose.
The door is closed. Huh. She never used to lock it.
Ok, bon, on redescend. Je vais refaire un tour dans la cuisine, voir s'il n'y a pas de nouveaux trucs à regarder. Oh, du bruit. Placard, la fouille semble avoir été rigoureuse. Frigo. J'ai déjà vu. Si, on ne peut pas y aller. Puis des partails, du vandalisme. C'est simple.
Who takes the time to have a drink in the middle of a break-in?
Ah bah, qui sait, hein. Il y a un camion qui vient de passer devant chez moi, il m'a fait tellement peur. C'est pas possible. Hein. Bon allez, on repart. Non, ici on peut pas y aller. Bon bah on va lui reparler. C'est bon, j'ai tout regardé.
I saw you still have some of my old things.
Well, it's not like you left a forwarding address.
Careful. Don't put her on the spot. No, I mean, it's nice. I thought you would have thrown them out by now.
Sam, those things are memories. Tossing them out would be like erasing the past. I guess I'm just sentimental. Anyway, if you want any of it back, you know where it is.
Hmm.
I imagine Joan spent some time here with her dad. Was she over a lot?
Pretty much every time Nick had her. Yeah, I don't think she ever really warmed up to me.
It's hard to tell with Bug, but I'm sure she likes you just plenty.
How do you figure?
Well, she's stubborn, opinionated, and not afraid to say what she means. She didn't tell me she hated you, so she probably likes you. And right now, she'd probably want your support.
I'm aware. I know how hard it is to lose a parent at her age.
I'm sorry to be prying, but I saw the post-it notes.
Oh, that... It... It was stupid. It was one of those fights over nothing. Everything... I don't even know now. It all seems so far away. We didn't fight often, but when we did, it got bad. Really bad.
You know that it was probably just a phase. These things come in waves.
It wasn't like that. It felt really sudden with Nick. Before, we used to fight once in a while, and that would be it. But lately, he was constantly on edge. You know, we always followed that same stupid ritual after a fight. We'd write these silly post-it notes just as a way to make up. It worked. Most of the time. Is it just me, or are you a better listener than you were?
It's just you.
On va lui
Saw that
poser
letter
toutes
you
les
got
questions, hein.
from the kid in the school art show.
Oh, yeah. It was just a local fluff piece I wrote forever ago.
It was incredibly sweet of you.
I wouldn't go that far.
I'm serious. Sounds like you gave him the confidence to put himself out there. Who knows? Maybe he'll go on to be a painter.
Honestly, I hope so. Sometimes all people really want is for someone to take an interest.
I saw all those medical bills. How's your dad holding up?
He lost his insurance when the mine closed. It's been rough.
Were there any programs or anything that might help?
There are. They help. Some. Not enough. More bills always keep coming in. I got to the point where I considered selling the house. But then Nick pitched in. Anyway, not something I want to think about right now.
Yeah. Sorry. I'll be right back.
Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere.
Ok. Bon, je suis censée faire quoi là? Aller voir au premier étage, bah j'y suis déjà allée. Hop hop hop. Ah, j'étais censée lui parler avant de monter, c'est ça le truc? Bon, c'est bon maintenant, je l'ai fait, je peux lui parler. Je peux enchaîner là. Hop. Ah, je peux pas. Bah, oh, oh. Ou alors il y a un truc qui s'est débloqué peut-être.
Mr. Unicorny. Well, you and Joan have been inseparable since the day she was born.
Ça on l'a déjà vu. Oh! Non, on les suit pas, la police en a besoin. Là. Non, bah c'est tout. Ah, attends, j'ai pas vu ça.
As far as Bug was concerned, this was her real house.
Mais allez là, je veux te parler, j'ai tout regardé en haut. Oh. Bon bah on monte hein. C'est un peu d'exercice.
I remember taking this photo. seeing it like this. Not what Anna needed.
Je repasse tous les trucs du coup là. Je sais pas. La carte, ça je le fais, ça je le fais. Non, ça je le fais.
Got the A, corrected the teacher, but still forgot the date. This used to be her old bed. First thing she bought when she settled in. Not your standard thief. Too destructive. Oh, maybe trying to send a message?
Moi qu'il faut que j'efface, mais j'ai pas envie d'effacer. Il a dit lui-même qu'il fallait pas. C'est pas logique s'il se contredit. Moi j'ai pas regardé ça tout à l'heure. Tapisserie.
I asked Anna what this was once, and she laughed at me. I still don't know what it is.
Bah super.
This room feels so different now. It felt like mine once, but it never was.
Ok, bon, bah. Oh.
I guess Anna must have left it on, but she had her laptop with her. Is this Nick's?
Ah.
Huh? Is someone downloading something off Nick's laptop?
Ok, c'était ça qui manquait, très bien. Oh, il est encore là, le salaud. C'est pas juste, j'ai fait un tour tout à l'heure en haut, il y avait personne. Anna, rattrape-le!
Sam! Sam! Who was that? Sam! Are you okay?
I think whoever trashed your house just trashed me.
T'aurais pas pu ouvrir tes yeux et le regarder un peu? Je sais pas.
Yeah.
Oh là là.
Yeah. The headache isn't as bad as the one I had this morning.
I couldn't get a good look at them. They just sprinted out of the house, and I heard some weird, loud engine drive off.
Well, whoever it was, they were dumping data off Nick's computer. I must have interrupted them.
There's no trace of whatever he took. So what do we even do now?
We need to figure out what Nick is hiding. Did he ever let anything slip? And I mean anything. Did he talk about what he was working on? Anything about him or his activities seem out of the ordinary lately?
No. No, I don't think so. I don't. Actually, over the last few months, remember I mentioned Nick has been going out a lot to that old fishing shack his family owns.
I know the one. I went there with Nick and Bug a few times.
He went mostly in the evenings. Most nights, really. Said he was night fishing.
But if that's where he went to keep his secrets away from you...
It'd be worth taking a look.
Your father called. Said there'd been a break-in?
Couldn't they have gotten here 2 minutes ago? They'll arrest me if they found Dennis's body.
You go out the back. I'll talk to Bess and keep her busy.
Ouais,
You're
ça
sure I'll go to
un
the
coup de
fishing
stress
shack?
pour rien là.
It sounds like if Nick was hiding something, it might be there.
Sorry! I was just in the bathroom. Be right out. Go!
Alors elle vous voit quand même un peu à travers la fenêtre. Non. Enfin bref.
Nick's fishing shack. A lot of memories here. Good memories. Anna said he'd been sneaking off here to work on something. I almost hope I don't find anything. Nick, what were you up to?
Alors... L'autre je vais le mettre partout elle, c'est fou.
Joan rides this bike everywhere. Which is impressive with how far away everything is out here. What's it doing
Elle est
here?
déterminée, ça c'est sûr. Ah, j'ai pas pu tourner.
Bug?
Muley? How did you... Does my mom know?
Does your mom know what? What is this?
Mom doesn't know. Good. I've decided to leave town.
Mais t'as 10
Bug,
ans!
this is not a good idea.
I've got food for 5 days. I'll hitchhike and bike down to Virginia.
Do you have any idea how far that is?
About 80 miles to get down to my Aunt Lisa. My mom hates her. Don't try to stop me.
Tu ne peux pas
You can't leave like this.
faire ça.
Not without telling anyone.
Oh yeah? Why not? That's what you did.
Mais c'est pas
She's serious
pareil.
about this. Careful, Sam. This is not a drill. Maybe try to bring up her mother again. Is there something wrong with your mom?
No, I'm running away because things are so great. Plus, I know what she'll say. Calm down, think of the common good. She doesn't do anything, just sits around, takes her back pain pills, and stares at the TV like a lump.
Well, that was a miss. When it comes to this kid, your instinct is better than mine. The mother, though, we should have a talk with her later.
Look, I'm not a child anymore. I'm not asking for your permission. There's nothing for me here.
Oh là 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 là.
Leaving is gonna hurt the people you care about the most. The way I left was selfish. You're not selfish. The Joan I knew couldn't even hurt a worm, let alone her own mother.
It's not like I want to hurt her. She just works all the time, and then she's too out of it. And never listens to me. I think I'm done depending on others. My dad I could rely on. But he's gone. There's nothing else for me around here.
I was wrong yesterday. She's not in denial. She's scared.
Something terrible happened to him, but no one listens to me. No one cares.
Ah, je sais pas quoi dire. Allez.
I care. I believe you, and I'm investigating like you asked.
Oh, so I'm mistaken and you did question people? Or did you just say all those dumb things adults say that don't mean anything?
They wouldn't have told me anything interesting.
Or you were just like them? This place is full of gutless, patronizing adults. And I'm sick of this dumb little town. It's choking me, and I need fresh air. I need someplace I can think. Not here.
Sounds like Basswood really failed this kid.
I mean, what am I supposed to do tomorrow? Or the day after? In 10 years?
You ever considered journalism? You have a mind for investigation.
Isn't it kinda dying?
Yeah, that's what makes it beautiful. Fighting to bring people truth in a world that doesn't care about it.
Kinda sounds like you really want to be a journalist. Look, I don't know if you're trying to make me stay, or make me into you, or my father. You're just telling me what I want to hear, or what you think I want to hear. I just want the truth, for once, from someone. I'm wasting my time here with you.
Oh là là.
Don't touch me! I'm sick of you, I'm sick of this town, and so I'm going, and you can't stop me.
Sam, we have to do something. She just wants honesty. She doesn't care about bullshit. I can relate to that. I'll tell her what we found out about Nick's death. You can't do that.
Non, non,
You're the
non, non,
adult.
non.
She's
Je
the
veux pas
child.
choisir.
Do you want her to start looking for the people who
Elle est
killed her
insupportable.
father by herself? Do the responsible thing. Make her stay. It's for her own good.
Mais... Mais non. Oh là là. Je vais lui dire la vérité, mais bon, la dernière fois qu'on a fait le choix de lui dire d'un quitter et tout, c'est parti un steak avec tous les autres, là. Mais si on la menace d'appeler sa mère, je pense que ça fera rien du tout, elle s'en fout. Je pense qu'il faut lui dire la vérité, c'est quand même elle qui nous a dit qu'elle trouvait ça bizarre, puis c'est son père, mais faudrait pas qu'elle fasse n'importe quoi après, quoi. C'est vrai que c'est une gamine après, donc est-ce qu'on peut lui dire, tant qu'on sait que c'est quand même dangereux, qu'il y a des gens qui meurent et tout, je suis pas sûre, quoi. Ah, c'est compliqué, hein. Parce que le problème, si on lui dit qu'elle a raison, elle va le répéter à tout le monde, ça va arriver aux oreilles des personnes qui sont responsables de ça, et ça risque de mal finir. J'ai envie de lui dire la vérité d'un autre côté, parce que si on menace d'appeler Cathy, ça fera rien, elle va juste nous détester encore plus en fait. Oh, il est horrible ce choix, je sais pas du tout, je sais pas quelles sont les conséquences de chaque truc. Je sais pas. je suis perdue, je sais pas quoi faire. On lui dit la vérité, allez.
You were right, Bug. Your father didn't die in that crash. Someone killed him and covered it up, made it look like an accident. Now, I don't know who did it yet or why. That's why I came here. That was maybe too much, Sam. She's a kid.
I was right.
You were right. I need you to not tell anyone, though.
I won't. I won't tell anyone. Not even my
And I
mom.
need you to stay at home.
I will. I'm gonna go home right now. Thank you, Sam.
I don't know if that was a good idea. Me neither. But hey, it worked.
Ouais, c'est vrai. C'est une enfant, mais elle veut qu'on la traite comme une adulte, donc bah voilà, on lui dit
Now
la
that I've
vérité.
kept your daughter from skipping town, let's see if you've kept anything hidden out here, Nick. We used to talk about how hunting was cruel. How much did you change, Nick? Joan always liked bugs. Back when Nick and Kathy were college sweethearts. Clearly Bug was there too. There used to be a calendar right here. Why'd he take it down? This is where he kept the rods he'd loan out. So what's his favorite rod doing here? He always kept it separate.
Très bien. Est-ce que j'ai un truc à voir là? Non.
Locked. Nick always kept a spare key. It'd be somewhere out of Bug's reach.
Bon, bah après, si on fait un trou dedans, je pense que ça s'ouvre. Hein. Lui qui est venu ici récemment. Cachette
Nothing
potentielle.
here. Probably too high and hard to get at anyway.
Une autre cachette.
No keys. It's also not the best place if you wanted him to stay hidden. Man, Bug certainly grew up faster than I realized. Bug never was the social type. Just like me. With Nick gone, I guess we both lost our best friend. He always kept his favorite rod in this special ready-to-go bag to protect it.
Bon, on n'a rien trouvé du coup là. Il n'y a rien là-bas, là-bas non plus. Il y a du bruit là, ça me tend.
Tell a 3-year-old kid about tardigrade man, and this is what happens. Now, this record is fraudulent. Nick stretched his fish to beat mine. Whoever killed Nick, I probably know him. Grew up with them. Even if you don't know them, they know you. Nick, Dennis, gone. A stone-cold killer walks the streets of Basswood. Things like this can really make you feel isolated, make you realize that at the end of the day, you're in this alone.
Bon. Continuons notre recherche.
This is either new or Nick was really distracted. He usually fixed everything.
C'est quoi ce bruit ça? Je refais un tour voir si j'ai rien oublié parce que ça on l'a vu. On l'a vu aussi. Ah là. Puis évidemment c'est la seule qu'on loupe, c'est celle-là. Celle qu'il fallait quoi.
What a fishy hiding spot, Nick. Always did love your cliches. Like many people, Nick kept a few guns, but never at home and always locked up. A prescription for opioids with Kathy's name on it? Nick was trying to find ways to get Joan in college. It's gotten so expensive. Looks like some kind of reminder Nick left for himself. A reminder of what?
Se rappeler chenille. Ah bah c'est clair. Chenille.
These are pretty heavy-duty painkillers. Very addictive. Joan wasn't just acting up. Kathy has a problem.
Ah, c'est vrai que sa mère, elle a failli en prendre quand elle était à la pharmacie, je me souviens, quand on l'a croisée. Bon, bah, on a tout vu là. Hein. Non? Ah non.
An article by Anna about a place called the Cove. Seems it's kind of a commune for outcasts just outside of
Oh là
Basswood.
là. Non, 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 je... Ok, bon, un endroit où il y a des gens qui trouvent refuge. Ok. Je sais pas si c'est un lien, mais on verra bien.
Like many people, Nick kept a few guns, but never at home and always locked up.
Qu'est-ce qu'il me reste à voir du coup? Ça je l'ai lu. Je l'ai aussi. Ah, le calendrier. Le fameux.
It has to be the same D he was talking to in his emails.
Bonsoir.
All right. I think I went through everything here.
Alors, on a l'article, calendrier et les notes. J'ouvre les notes, je comprends rien du tout.
An article by Anna about a
Ok,
place
c'est bon,
called
je
the
l'ai.
Cove. Seems it's kind of a commune for outcasts just outside of Basswood.
Oui, bon, bah qu'est-ce que je suis censée faire là?
If Dee met Nick on the day he died, he could be the last person who saw him alive.
Ah, oui, s'il l'a vu le jour de sa mort, effectivement. Je peux pas regarder la note? Si, non, 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 non. Indice découvert.
There used to be a calendar right here. Why'd he take it down?
Fouiller la cabane. J'ai encore loupé des trucs, mais c'est pas possible. Là-dedans, on a tout repris. Non.
This is where he kept the rods he'd loan out. So what's his favorite rod doing here? He always kept it separate.
Non plus.
He always kept his favorite rod in this special ready-to-go bag to protect it.
Parfait.
Nick, what were you hiding in this bag that's so important you had it locked up?
Ah, on a un sac maintenant.
I just gotta figure out the connection between Nick's note and this lock.
Oh là là, haut, droite, gauche, j'en sais rien du tout. Je fais au pif, hein.
Wrong combination. Knowing Nick, maybe he left a hint lying around the shack.
Ça doit être ça, hein. Ressouviens-toi, chenille. Chenille. D'accord. Il doit manquer des trucs, hein, parce que là, je vois pas comment je peux comprendre.
Bug never was the social type. Just like me. With Nick gone, I guess we both lost our best friend.
Chenille. Chenille.
Man, Bug certainly grew up faster than I realized.
Ah non, je comprends pas, hein. Je vais refaire un tour d'or. Non, bah non. Ouais. J'avoue que là, je comprends pas trop, hein. Parce que j'ai encore fouillé la cabane, donc je peux encore la fouiller, je suppose. Je vais re-regarder les photos. Ah, chenille! Oh, ok, j'ai.
Nick's note mentioned a caterpillar. I think I just found it.
Rouge, vert, violet, rouge, jaune. Attendez. Rouge. Rouge, vert. Violet, bleu, on sait pas trop. Rouge et jaune. Ok, alors du coup, si on regarde. Ça fait. Alors, droite. Rouge, droite. Vert, bas. Violet, bleu, gauche. Rouge, droite. Et jaune, haut. Droite, bas, gauche, droite, haut. Ok. Alors. Droite, bas. Gauche. Droite et haut. Ah!
Let's see what we have here.
Argent
That's
liquide.
a lot of cash. More than Nick could make in a decade. Nick was gathering at the cove, and that's how he found his informant, Dee. It's the person he met the night he died. I just need to figure out who it is.
Ah mais c'est le mec qu'on a croisé à la pharmacie ça. Qui nous a roulé dessus là. Je me souviens. Mais...
Opioids. From D? Nick, were you looking into drug trafficking?
Oh là 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 là. Alors, Richard Steinfield. Il me semble que c'est lui qu'on a vu à la truc. Petite trentaine. Nerveux quand il est sobre, tendu et visiblement pas très apprécié à l'ance. A demandé à rester anonyme dans le papier d'Anna à cause de son père qui dirige une société de livraison. Plus futé qu'il en a l'air, ou aussi con qu'il le prétend, ça reste difficile à dire. Il consomme toujours oui, qui est le dealer Tyler, Lynette. Ah, la vieille. JR, Kayla, Dicky. Kayla, c'est pas la sœur du barman? Dicky, Richard et Dicky, c'est un surnom. Dicky a vendu de la drogue à Tyler. Prouvé qu'ils sont fournisseurs. Richard. Est-ce qu'on a un Richard dans nos... Comment on fait pour avoir des... Merde. Je sais pas les persos. Ok. Lui. Se voit quand le protecteur de lance défend Lynette avec eux mains. Son entretien de Tyler avec Anna était bouleversant. Il était dans un sale état au point que j'ai été véritablement surpris qu'ils soient encore vivants quand je suis retournée à la lance la fois suivante. Il n'aurait certainement pas été le premier membre du groupe à mourir d'une overdose en pleine nuit de la nuit. Très agressif, il a enchaîné les peines de prison pendant la majeure partie de sa vie en général pour il est sûr ne pas contrarier. Clean depuis l'interview, où est-ce qu'il se procure la drogue, qui pose plein de questions sur Anna aime bien cuisiner. Interrogé par Anna, passé dans l'article, trentaine bien passée, pas très sympathique, ancien mineur. JR a vécu sur la route, vivant de petits boulots comme homme à tout faire, et quand il arrive à Basswood, un mineur. Ça veut rien dire ça. Ah si, d'accord. Après la fermeture de la mine, il a été arrêté pour possession de drogue, habite à Lens depuis qu'il est sorti, il n'avait nulle part ou ailleurs, très solitaire, essaie de décrocher une stampe sur son micro. Justin Reynolds collectionne les enjoliveurs. Winchester dans son salon, vécu dans le week-end. Adore le camouflage. Je suis censée choisir entre les trois, mais qu'est-ce que j'en sais? Attends, je vais juste essayer de voir si je peux pas... Bah, attends, si on réfléchit, Dicky, il a vu Dicky. Richard. C'est lui Dicky, donc ça veut dire que c'est lui qui l'a vu en fait. Il a vendu à travers. Donc je pense qu'il cherchait le fournisseur et du coup il l'a vu. Parce que si lui il a vendu à Tyler, on s'en fout. Et après il reste Justin. Est-ce qu'il est cité Justin là-dedans? JR c'est Justin. Moi je pense que c'est lui, hein, dit ça doit être lui.
Richard, aka Dickie, aka D. Looks like I found who I was looking for. So that's what it was. Nick suspected a drug ring flourished here in Basswood after the mine closed. He had an informant, Dickie. Probably a low-level drug dealer, and he also had a lot of cash on hand. More than a reporter should. Dickie set up a meeting with Nick, and now Nick's dead. Dickie may be the only person who knows what really happened. I need to find him. He lives at this place, the Cove. Or he did. Anna wrote that article on it. She has to know where it is.
parti. Hein. Ok, bah on commence à avancer sur l'enquête.
Bess barely asked about the break-in. She seemed more focused on your fight with Dennis.
I'm on top of the suspect list. Or at least I would be if I was her.
Bess said I should call her if I found you. She believes you're dangerous. You were right back at the Basswood jungle. I think we're on our own.
They'll try to arrest me now. We have to find Dickie. I can't let Joan down.
I'm sure Dickie's still there. He had no other place to go.
What
The
are you
Cove is
two
a
doing? The longer you run from the police, the worse it'll be when they catch up with you. Explain everything. That makes
Il est
sense.
chiant.
The Cove is a wonderful place. A sort of commune. Lynette, who runs it, she lets anyone in who follows her rules. No real questions asked. It's mostly filled with desperate people, though. Recovering junkies, ex-gang members, and you'll need to be extra careful. Some of them used to work at the mine. So, how should we handle finding Dickie?
You and I are
Improvisation,
gonna
hein.
figure something out together. Don't worry. Or worry a little. Just not a ton.
Oh, trust me. I'm worried a ton. Just not a shit ton. We just need to be careful. And look out for each other.
This town has like 17 people in it. You've met the killer. I'm not saying you have to run and hide. Just be careful about the lion's den. You have options here. Real life isn't as clear as the world. That's enough.
What's enough?
Enough of a plan. I think we have enough of a plan.
Do we? I just get so angry that someone did this. Killed my friends, invaded my home. It's the worst feeling. Like part of my soul has been stolen. We need to find out who did this. I need to take back from them what they took. I need to find some small piece of feeling safe again. If that even makes any sense.
Letting that despair break you down? That's how whoever did all this wins. Hiding crime behind tragedy. We have to stay clear-headed to see through it.
Yeah, you're right. I think. Then I think something else 10 seconds later.
Because you've got this. Easy. Look at you. So together. You got so drunk, you've forgotten anything that could have been remotely useful. Your friends are turning up dead. You're getting brained by burglars. And now we're riding straight into the back roads with no backup. You're afraid to let things go. Maybe she'd be lucky if she never saw you again.
Are you still with me?
Yeah. Yeah. So you're just gonna keep telling me off. Disregard my advice.
C'est pas des conseils que tu donnes.
Well, if you think you know better, Sam, no reason for me to linger. Enjoy your little investigation without me, Sam. Don't get us killed, okay?
Here. This is the Cove.
Huh?
Get your head on straight. The Cove. We're here.
Right. Right.
Sam, you sure you want to keep going?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
You're sure? You can rest in the car while I ask around.
I'll manage. Don't worry about me.
Who the hell are you? Anna, what are you doing here?
Par contre, qu'elle est venue avec nous. Hein.
You look healthy.
You ain't the only one surprised I'm still alive. Who's the narc?
I'm Sam.
Was I talking to you?
This is
Oh.
Sam. He's a friend.
Yeah, lucky for him or I'd have thrown his ass out already. So what are you two here for?
Il a pas envie de nous écouter, on lui
It's
répond
a long story.
We'd like to have a word with Dickie. Have you seen him?
What'd he do now? Look, just talk to Lynette. She makes the calls on her land.
Thank you.
Vraiment qui c'est elle, la
Really?
Villette, là. Bien envie de la
Yeah.
voir.
I know.
Is he always like this?
He's pretty much the gatekeeper around here. Interviewed him last time I came by. I'm gonna talk to Lynette. She's kind of in charge.
I'll go see what I can find.
Okay, but be careful. People only end up here if they have nothing left to lose.
Oh là là. Bon. Alors, attendez 2 minutes, je vais regarder un peu combien de temps ça fait. Ça fait combien de temps qu'on stream? Ça fait 2 heures, 2 heures, 2 heures. Je pense que je vais m'arrêter là. On a pas mal avancé dans l'histoire, j'ai pas envie d'avancer trop vite, je vais faire une petite pause. Donc voilà, je vous dis à plus tard alors, bye bye.